Welcome to the deep dive. You're probably here because, well, you want to get straight to the good stuff, cut through the noise.
Yeah, get to the heart of things efficiently.
Exactly. And today, we're looking at minimalism, not just how it looks, the aesthetic.
Right, more as a way to live deliberately. Our source, this coffee talk piece, frames it as a route to, well, clarity, peace,
Yeah.
maybe even purpose.
So our mission here,
hmm
unpack the practical bits from that source, the stuff you can actually use.
Let's do it. It really boils down to making intentional choices, doesn't it? Deciding what gets your space, your time, your energy.
Okay, intentional choices. Let's start with ruthless decluttering. That sounds intense. It's more than just tidying.
Oh, definitely. Tidying is moving stuff around. This is about deciding if stuff should even be around.
Okay.
The core questions are really simple, but maybe tough to answer honestly. Do I actually need this right now?
Uh-huh. Not someday, maybe.
Exactly. Or does this thing genuinely bring me joy? Does it have a clear purpose in my life today?
And if the answer is no,
Then the advice is let it go. And the tip is to start small. Don't try to do the whole house at once. Maybe just one desk drawer.
one drawer, manageable, avoids the overwhelm.
Precisely. Or a bookshelf, or just your closet floor. Baby steps.
What's the bigger win here, though, beyond just having less stuff?
It's the mental space. It's actually quite amazing how clearing physical clutter. It clears your head too. Our surroundings really do affect our thinking, our focus.
Less stuff, less mental noise.
Yeah.
I get that. Okay, so you declutter. How do you stop it all from piling up again? This one in, one out rule seems key.
It really is crucial for maintenance. Simple idea. Bring something new home.
Yeah.
Something similar and old has to leave. The example given was shoes buy new sneakers, an old pair gets donated or tossed.
A direct trade.
Exactly. It's a constant balancing act.
So it tackles the recluttering problem head on. But does it do anything else?
Absolutely. It makes you way more mindful about buying things in the first place. If you know bringing that new gadget home means ditching an old favorite,
You pause, you think, do I really want this?
you do. It curbs impulse buys. It forces that intentionality we talked about.
Makes sense.
Oh.
Okay, another point was quality over quantity. Minimalism isn't about owning almost nothing, is it?
Not necessarily. It's more about owning better things. Things you actually value and use.
So instead of 5 cheap t-shirts that fall apart,
Maybe you invest in one or two really well-made ones that last longer and, frankly, probably feel better to wear.
right. The source mentioned that contrast, cheap disposable versus durable, well-crafted.
Yeah, and it's not just about durability, though that's part of it. You often save money over time because you're not constantly replacing junk.
And there's just a different satisfaction.
Definitely. Using something well-made, something you chose carefully, it just feels different, better.
Now this thinking extends beyond physical stuff, right? The source talks about digital minimalism.
Oh, absolutely vital today. Our phones, our laptops, they can get just as cluttered as our closets, maybe even more so.
So what does digital decluttering look like?
Concrete actions, things like unsubscribing from all those email newsletters you never read.
Guilty.
We all are. Deleting apps you haven't opened in months. Tidying up your computer files instead of having a million things scattered on your desktop.
Cleaning up the phone's home screen even. Marie Kondo for the digital age.
Sort of. And the benefit is similar to physical decluttering. Less stress, better focus, fewer notifications buzzing, a cleaner digital space. It helps you concentrate.
Okay, final big theme. Experiences over stuff. This feels like the heart of it.
I think it is, yeah. The coffee talk piece points out how much we're pushed to value possessions, the car, the watch, the latest tech,
Yeah.
status symbols.
But those things don't always equal happiness.
Right. The argument is that real lasting value comes from memories, from
Right.
experiences, from connections.
So investing time and money not just in objects, but in people,
Oh.
places, learning.
Exactly. Spending resources on travel, on learning a skill, on time with loved ones, that creates stories, growth. That's presented as the real flex,
Right.
not what you own, but what you've done.
Accumulating moments, not just things.
That's a great way to put it. Cultivating a rich life through experience.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
Mm.
if any of this minimalism stuff is hitting home for you listening,
Maybe it's worth thinking about what you truly value.
yeah. And the advice seems to be, start small. One drawer, one email subscription. Be consistent.
And the potential outcome? Maybe, just maybe, a lighter life, more clarity, more peace.
Which leaves you with a final thought to chew on. What really is the difference between a life defined by the stuff you accumulate and one defined by the experiences you cultivate? Something to think about.